Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, DeJounte Murray was traded today. Um, we got some players from the Pelicans, a couple just like meh ones, and then got. And what's the more surprising part? The light turned off back there. Don't mind that. Is that we got two first round picks. One for the 2025 draft, which is the next one, and then so we're gonna have two first overall picks next year, and then a 2027 first round pick. So we'll have two then if it stays this way right now. Um, how do I feel about this? Well, honestly, this team is definitely not in win now mode. I mean, I personally believe if we would have kept DeJounte Murray, this team would likely be a playoff contending team. But now that he got traded, I don't know what to expect this season. I really don't. I mean, last season, just it seemed like scoring a bunch of points was just not the answer. I mean, didn't play defense all year around. Now we got a player in the first round of the first overall pick, and he looks to bring something new to the table. We still have Trae Young, so we're still building a team around him, and I don't even know if he's even going to be around in the future. I mean, I really don't know where this team is going. And as far as the future goes, it's looking good. Two first overall picks next season is definitely a good thing. It's definitely something to look forward to. I definitely can see the Hawks be in the NBA Finals in the next 5 years. I'm not going to say 3 years or 10 years. I'm just going to go with 5 years. And then see what happens. I mean, I'd say 5 years is realistic for this team to make the finals. I could be wrong, but for how it's looking, I definitely don't see this team being NBA final contenders. We're far from it. Let's just be honest. I mean, DeJounte Murray, he was a good player. I mean, we traded up. When we first got him, I mean, we had a big trade with the Spurs. I was pumped when we first got him, and he only lasted a couple seasons, what was it, 2022 and 2023. That was it. I mean, for crying out loud, I bought his jersey not too long ago, and now he got traded. It's like, what the heck? I mean, my thoughts on this is that, we're definitely not going to be an NBA final contending team, and we just declined a bit. We declined a bit for our chances to make the playoffs this season. I don't know. I think this team is just trying to go young again and just trying to build a younger roster and then go from there. Kind of like what happened in 2017, where all of our good players from the 2014 draft, don't mind the thunder, but anyway, so the kind of like with the 2014 team, 14-15 team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Those players all got traded because they were just getting too old and all that. And then the Hawks, of course, sucked for the last, in that stretch for 3 years. And then in 2021, we got good again. We built a youthful team, built around Trae Young, and then we were able to win games. And of course, it didn't work out. Then we just made the playoffs a couple years. And, of course, getting DeJounte Murray was just not the answer. And then you think maybe getting more newer players to help build around Trae Young and DeJounte was going to work, but now DeJounte's out, and this team just isn't going to be a winning team. Let's just be honest. I definitely think the Hawks still need time to start being good again, but we'll see what happens next season. I mean, never know what's going to happen this season, so yeah, we'll have to see what happens. And that's going to do it for today.